As the golden dust settles over the sun-scorched fields of the American South, shadows begin to move. Not cattle, not deer, but something far more destructive. Wild boars. Clumsy? Don't be fooled. These beasts are fast, cunning, and fiercely intelligent. Trapping them isn't just hard, it's a full-scale operation. So, how do Americans pull it off? Let's step inside the untold world of wild boar trapping. Wild boars aren't even supposed to be here. They first arrived with European explorers in the 1500s. But over centuries, many escaped into the wild, thrived, adapted, and transformed into a breed now called feral hogs. And they multiplied like wildfire. By 2023, the population had exploded to over 8.3 million across 39 U.S. states. What started as a handful of pigs on wooden ships became one of the most destructive invasions in North American history. They made the list of the top 100 worst invasive species on Earth, and for good reason. These animals aren't just rooting around for fun. They're bulldozing farms, tearing up sports fields, transmitting diseases to domestic pigs, and sometimes attacking humans. They cause an estimated $2.5 billion in damage each year. So most U.S. states now allow people to trap and eliminate wild boars without restriction. It's not just pest control, it's protection. But how do you actually trap one of the smartest animals on the continent? Step 1. Scouting. Wild boars favor low-lying areas, riverbeds, creek lines, wetlands, and forest edges. To find them, hunters look for 3 signs: narrow trails carved through thick brush, large muddy hoof prints near water, deep continuous digging marks, evidence of foraging. Access is key. You'll need to haul bait, traps, and eventually dozens of angry pigs. So pick a shaded, water-accessible location near a road or ATV path. Here's where it gets clever. Before setting a trap, trappers use bait to condition the herd. Wild boars are omnivores, but they love fermented corn, molasses, and vegetable scraps. Anything with a strong, sweet smell. For 1 to 2 weeks, bait is scattered daily in the chosen area. But there's a catch. Humans must stay away. Too much human presence? The boars leave. No bait? They leave anyway. The solution? Trail cameras. Hidden cameras stream real-time footage straight to a smartphone, allowing remote monitoring and timely bait refills without detection. Over time, the boars begin returning like clockwork, and that's when the real hunt begins. Once boars are comfortable, it's time to strike. Traps are placed exactly where the bait was. Why? Because that's where the herd already feels safe. Depending on the group size, trappers use corral or silo traps for entire herds, box or cage traps for singles or pairs. Trap walls must be over 5 feet high. These pigs can jump. At first, the trap door stays open. Pigs enter, eat, leave. They get used to the structure. Cameras confirm when they're feeding for 3 nights in a row, an important sign even the shy ones feel safe. Then the trigger is armed. The bait trail leads deep inside, tempting them to stay longer until the door drops. The moment that gate closes, chaos erupts. Dozens of wild pigs slam into steel walls, but the trap holds, built strong, buried deep. Modern traps are now high-tech. Some even feature remote triggers activated by a smartphone or laptop. One $75,000 smart trap can catch up to 50 wild boars in a single drop. Boom! He's gone! What happens next? Most trappers euthanize boars on site using precise shots. Just above the eyes, aim toward the spine, or behind the ear, aim toward the opposite eye. And gloves are non-negotiable. Wild boars carry over 30 pathogens and more than 35 parasites, including leptospirosis and brucellosis. Some hunters butcher the meat on site, but most pigs go to processors like Broken Arrow Ranch in Texas, a USDA-certified facility that handles 1,500 to 1,700 wild boars per year, mostly those weighing 80 to 180 pounds. Older boars, usually skipped. Their meat smells too strong, thanks to hormones. The fight doesn't end with one trap. In places like the Great Smoky Mountains, officials have removed over 15,000 pigs in recent years. Yet the population keeps growing. Why? Because wild boars breed like rabbits. 2 litters a year, 4 to 12 piglets per litter. Males weigh up to 400 pounds, and they can run up to 25 miles per hour, faster than many motorcycles. Even when injured, they escape. They adapt. They learn. Texas alone harbors 2 million wild boars, the epicenter of the U.S. crisis. In June 2022, 6 hogs tore through a Texas farm in one night, destroying 2,000 pounds of produce in just a few hours. But the damage goes beyond crops. Wild boars destroy sports fields. They outcompete native wildlife. They devour eggs, chicks, even endangered species like gopher tortoises. And they've attacked humans over 100 times since 1825. The U.S. isn't alone in this nightmare. In Australia, rabbits, not boars, are the menace. Introduced by a British settler in the 1800s, 24 wild rabbits became millions, the fastest mammal invasion ever recorded. With no predators and year-round breeding, rabbits devastated farms and outcompeted native species. Australia responded with destroying warrens, releasing viruses like myxoma and RHDV, pumping toxic gases into burrows. Yet the rabbits adapted, just like the boars. From a few wild pigs aboard 15th century ships to a handful of rabbits in Melbourne, these aren't just animal stories. They're cautionary tales. A single decision, a small introduction, and entire ecosystems change forever. If you found this eye-opening, give it a thumbs up, share it, and don't forget to subscribe, because in our next episode, we're heading to Brazil, where an even stranger battle with invasive species is just beginning. See you there.